welcome. Thank you for being here. I just got off work and I thought I would show you guys what my cleaning routine is like after work. We are going to be doing daily basic cleaning routine, and don't forget I will also have a recipe for you at the end of the video. So let's get to it. As you can see, there's not a huge mess, but I try to clean after work every day so that the mess doesn't start piling up too much. The mess that you see is basically just what we did in the morning after breakfast, and then whatever I dirtied during my lunch. I used a few dishes, but in reality, the kids are at school all day, and my husband is at work all day, so it doesn't get too bad. I just have to pick up those so that I can make dinner and then pick up after dinner again. And if I do this every day after work, it really helps me so that at night I don't have a huge mess. So what I'm going to be cleaning today is the dining room and the kitchen. That's what I do every single day. I do that after work, like I said, so that it doesn't pile up on me. It'll be easier for me to clean at night after dinner. So that is my daily routine. I'm using Mrs. Meyer's all-purpose cleaner for a lot of the surfaces, the table, and for the appliances. And then I'm using the Method Granite Cleaner for the countertops. These are the things that I'm going to be using to decorate. I need to get them out of the kitchen so I can finish cleaning here, but this is all going to go in the dining room, and then this is going to go here in the kitchen. I got to put this string on it so we can hang it up on the pantry door. But before we do that, I want to finish doing all the cleaning first down here. So I'm just going to put these on the bench over in the dining room just so I can get them out of here. We can finish cleaning, and then we'll move on to the fun part, which is decorating. I told you guys in the last video, I like to remove everything from the countertops whenever I'm cleaning them. It really makes it a lot easier for me, and I feel it just cleans the area better. So I remove everything and then I put everything back. Every now and then you'll see that when I put things back, sometimes I'll reorganize them, I'll move things around. I am working at home all day, so there are times when I really get sick of seeing the things in the same place over and over again. I don't do it every day, but every now and then you'll see me do that. My vitamins. I have the vitamins on my countertop there. You saw those. I know they don't look very pretty there, but I have to have them there. Otherwise, I will forget to drink them or eat them, sorry. And I will forget to give them to my kids. And I try to make it so that they remember to take their own vitamins. But in reality, in the morning, we're kind of all running around, getting ready for work, getting ready for school. So it's just one thing that makes it easier for us to remember. If we just have them there and we see them, then I know that we are going to take the vitamins. If they're not on the countertop, there is probably a 95% chance that we will forget to take them. I've tried that. I've tried having them in the pantry, just in different areas of the pantry to see if that would work for us, to see if we would remember, and we really don't. We don't remember to take them, and it really makes a huge difference for me if I don't take my vitamins in the morning. And I feel that for my kids, it's going to make a difference as well. So that's what they're saying. They don't look pretty, but it is what it is. It's what works for us right now. So today I decided I was going to use the dishwasher. I didn't have too many dishes, so I was like, you know what? I don't feel like hand washing these dishes. So I put them in the dishwasher, and I used that 7th generation cleaner for the dishwasher, and I really like it. It smells good. I feel that it cleans the dishes well, but I do rinse them before I put them in the dishwasher. So when the dishes go in the dishwasher, they are already semi-clean. They don't have any food on them. I don't use soap to rinse them. I rinse them with just water, and I'll scrub them down with a sponge, but no soap. So they do go in the dishwasher with no food on them already. So I feel that makes a huge difference as well. But I like to use the 7th generation dishwasher soap because it doesn't have any harsh chemicals. And there's just a couple of things here that I cannot put in the dishwasher. So those I will be hand washing with my Mrs. Meyer's dish soap. To wash the pots and pans, I've been using the Dawn dish soap. I really, really like it for kind of like the bigger messes, the bigger dishes, the ones that the pots and pans always have, a lot of stuff on them. And that really helps to kind of remove everything and make sure that there's no grease left behind. So that's what I've been using lately. I don't use it for all my dishes because it dries out my hands really bad. I found that the Mrs. Meyer's dish soap is the only one that I've used that does not dry out my hands, and I don't like to use gloves. So that's why I don't use the Dawn dish soap for everything, because it dries my hands. But other than that, I feel that it works really, really well for cleaning and kind of for the bigger messes. So that's what I've been using. And guys, I'm trying not to laugh right now because as I'm talking, I'm doing hand gestures. I don't know if you guys do that when you guys are when you guys talk or when you guys are editing, for those of you that are also do YouTube videos or whatever it is, but I use my hands when I'm talking a lot, so that's what I'm doing right now. this fridge gets so dirty all the time. It literally looks like we go up to the fridge and we put our hands all over it, which we don't do that, so I don't understand why it gets so dirty. But I like using the Mrs. Meyer's cleaner on it because it makes it so easy. And it's just something that I can use on it every day, and it cleans it up pretty well. It takes off all the marks, and in a couple of days it'll be the same, where it'll be all dirty again. But that really helps. Miss Meyer Cleaner will make it really easy for me to just clean it up, and it makes it really quick. And now I'm going to move on to sweep and mop the kitchen, the dining room, and the pantry. These are the areas that get the dirtiest every day, so it's something that I have to keep up with, cleaning them every day so that we can use it the next day. And so, it makes a difference the next day when everything is nice and clean. I actually want to go in there and cook. I want to go in there and use these areas if they are already clean. When I'm mopping, I'm only going to be using dish soap. Every time I mop, the only thing that I use is dish soap, and I try to use the Mrs. Meyer's dish soap. So it's just water, hot water, and dish soap, and that really removes all the dirtiness in the tile. It cleans it really well, and I'm not using any harsh chemicals. When I had this tile installed, they did tell me not to be using anything other than a little bit of dish soap to clean it up, just so that it wouldn't stain it. And at first I did use a couple other things, and nothing really. I don't think that it'll get stained, but I'm like, well, why use anything else if this works for me? So it worked, and it leaves a nice scent because the dish soap already has a good scent, so it still smells good. It doesn't have a strong smell to it, but it smells good and it cleans it well. I love that feeling when you finish cleaning and everything is just so pretty and fresh. And now we're moving on to the decorating part. I am going to be decorating for Halloween. I know I totally skipped the fall decor this year, but I don't like decorating too soon. And I know it's a little bit soon for Halloween, but I was like, well, I'm already in the mood for decorating, and I don't really want to put fall decor, because then I'm gonna have to taking it off and then put the Halloween decor pretty soon, and I'm just not in the mood for doing all of that this year. So I was like, you know what, I'm skipping that and I'm going straight to Halloween decor. So everything that I'm going to be using today is there are things that I already had that I bought in previous years. Normally what I do is I buy a little bit at a time. Every year I'll buy maybe a couple of things and I'll just let them add up. Today I'm putting my table. I'm setting up my table, guys. This setup right here. I asked you guys on Instagram. For those of you that follow me on Instagram, I asked you guys. I showed you two different options and asked you which one you guys liked best, and this is the one that you guys picked. So I thought that was kind of fun. Just kind of seeing what you guys like. I both the options that I gave you guys, obviously I liked both of them. But I really thought it was fun that you guys picked what I ended up using. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, go over there, follow me. And I think I'm going to be doing more of those questions or more of those polls over there where I ask you guys different things that I want to do around the house. So I thought that would be kind of fun. But anyway, I bought these last year. Those plates I bought last year. Like I said, these are things that I bought in previous years at the dollar store. I really go to all the different stores, dollar store, Walmart, at home, Hobby Lobby. I really go to different ones every year and just kind of see what I like. But if you have questions on anything in particular, then let me know in the comment section and I can tell you where I got each thing. But the only thing that I'm decorating today is just the kitchen and the dining room, and I'm only putting a couple of things. The plate settings, and then I'm setting up these little pumpkins on this area. This is one of my favorite pumpkins. It's kind of a pink color with almost like a purple tint to it, so I thought it would look really cute here. Last year I put it in the girls' playroom because they have a lot of pink in their playroom. But this year I thought it would go really well with the purple and the plates. And the purple plates that you guys saw on the table, those I got last year. My kids picked them out. It was at our local grocery store. They were on sale after Halloween. And I was like, what? I think they had like 2 or 3 different ones, and I let them pick the ones that they liked. And they liked those because of the little skeletons. They were kind of fun. That's another thing that I like to do also. I like to buy things after the holiday when they're 50-75% off, and then I just keep them for the following year. And it's just something that I really recommend because it's really a money saver. And really these are things that are not really going to go out of style. Maybe there are new tendencies each year for decorating, but in reality, I mean, as long as you're getting things that are Halloween related, they're not really going to go out of style. The little thing that you guys saw me put on the pantry door, that one I got at Lowe's last year as well, after after Halloween, and I think I got it for like $7 because it was already on sale. These little pumpkins I got at Bath and Body Works, and they're little magnets. They're meant to go on top of the candles. You know how the candles have a lid that's metal? Well, these will stick right on top of the candle lid, which is really cute. But since I didn't buy any new candles this year, I was like, you know what? I can stick them somewhere. They have a magnet, so I was able to stick them to that little basket that I have there. It's a little metal basket, so the pumpkins just stick right to it. And that's it. That's really all the decorations that I'm going to be putting this year for Halloween. So I hope you guys like those. Like I said, if you guys have any questions about those, then let me know in the comment section and I can let you know where I got each thing. guys, today we're going to be making a salsa, which is going to be super easy. These are the ingredients that we're going to be using. This is called an avocado salsa, although as you can see, there's no avocado. I am not sure what we call it that. I think it's because it's kind of creamy and just the color that it has once it's done. Maybe that's why. I don't know. If anybody knows why we call this an avocado salsa, even though there is no avocado in it, let me know, please. Okay, so anyway, we're going to use 5 tomatillos, these little green tomatoes. I'm going to be using 5 of them. 1 Mexican squash. I'm going to be dicing that up because we're going to boil these. So I'm going to dice that up in smaller pieces just so that it boils at the same rate as the tomatillos. I am going to be using 2 jalapeno peppers. Now, if you want this to be on the spicier side, if you like your salsa spicier, you could also use serrano peppers. You can replace one of the jalapenos with serrano, or you could just add a serrano pepper to make it a little bit spicier. But here in my house, we do not really like super spicy food, so these are out. We are going to be using just 2 jalapeno peppers. Oil, you just need a little bit of oil. I'm using olive oil, which is my favorite. I really use olive oil for everything. We are going to be using salt to taste. Garlic, you can use about 3 cloves of garlic. I like to buy this minced garlic. I really don't like keeping the whole garlic in my house. So I always buy these like little cans of minced garlic, or the one that I've already shown you, the organic garlic. I always keep it in the fridge, but that's what we're going to be using. So you need about 3 cloves and a handful of cilantro. I love cilantro, so I usually use like as much as I can. So usually about a handful. If you're not a huge fan of cilantro, you can use a little bit less than that. But those are the ingredients, and let me show you how we're going to make this. Make sure that you save the leftover oil after you fry the jalapenos, because we are also going to be adding that oil to our mix. Once your tomatillos and your squash is boiled and your jalapenos are fried, we're going to combine everything. We're just going to toss those in the blender, add your garlic, your salt, your cilantro, and the leftover oil from when we fried the jalapenos. Just mix that all together, and that's it. That's your salsa. You can really customize this depending on how spicy you want it. If you don't want it to be too spicy, you can add some squash or a couple of tomatillos, or if you want it spicier, you can add a couple serrano peppers as well. And that's it. Right now you'll see the consistency that you're supposed to have at the end when you blend it. And it's super yummy. I hope you guys like this recipe. I hope you guys like this video, the decorating, that you guys got motivated to clean with me. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe, activate the bell so YouTube will notify you every time I put a new video. And I hope to see you in the next one.